Yes, good day everyone. If you follow our previous video on this same topic, you could recall or you will recall that we define what circular variable means and how it is applied using circumference to define the variable. Now we're going to apply that practical knowledge now to solve this given task. The question says what? Determine the new days. Determine the new days using Sunday as the reference day of the following. So it means our initial point here or starting point to move is taken as Sunday. Remember, how many days do we have in a week? It tells you the variable or the circumference of the variable. Now we have 7 days. 7 days. Therefore, we draw our circle. Number them. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, let's watch. Remember, our reference day is what? Sunday. First question. Now, if the reference day is Sunday, they say what will be the new day after what? 6 days. It is very simple. This is Sunday. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our what? The 6 days. 6 days is what? It falls on point Saturday. Therefore, the 6th day will be Saturday. Second question, question B. This one says 19 days. If Sunday is a reference day, our 19 days to this time will fall on what? What do we do? A quick one. You know that this variable is what? Of circumference 7 value or unit. Now, if you have 19 days, take the circumference, you have what? Now, 19 days is what? 7 times 2, that's 14. 7 times 3 is 21, but this is 19 days. 7 times 2 is 14. So you're having 14 plus how many days now? Remaining, if you take 14 from 19, you have what? 5. 14 plus 5 days. So this value plus 5 days, it means now you now come to what? Sunday. Count additional 5 days. You have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it falls on what? Friday. Are we making sense, please? Are we getting the point? The next one, that is the last one on this question, third one. The third one is what? 25 days. Now let's look at it. Remember, the variable has a circumference of 7 units. So if you are dealing with what? 25 days, that is, you look for what? How many times the entire circumference can divide 25. So whatever that is remaining or the remainder tells you what? Tells you the final value. Now, let's go. 7 times 3 plus what? 7 times 3 is 21. Plus what? Plus 4 days. Are you following me? This plus this give you back the 25 days. So 7 times 3 means that what? This variable, the movement has occurred how many times? It covers 3 times. It covers this particular circumference of said unit 3 times and it stopped at 0.4 after. That's what we did in the first video when we're defining circular variable, where the object cover a distance of 14 units moving around the what? A variable of circumference 6. So this one is moving around a variable of circumference 7 units to cover a distance of 25 units, starting from where the sun did. So now it covered entire this 3 times, left with 4. Now the initial point is what? Sunday 1. Now count for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it was after 25 days, it is what? Thursday. I hope we understand this. This is what? How to apply circular variable to solve what? Our practical problem. If you like this video, drop your comment on the comment section. Follow us on our Facebook page, Aminuma's Class. Get ready for the next interesting and intriguing question. Okay, you can see another question we have here that says use a sketch of the face of a clock to determine the following. Face of a clock. Do you remember what is the circumference of the variable clock? The circumference is 12 units. Therefore, we draw a circle. Now, pardon the way the circle looks, please. You have what? 12, 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And our reference is set to be on what? 0.7. Just have it there to show. Then we have this. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Now, the question says, determine the following. If the reference time is 7 a.m., this is 7 a.m., addition what? 7 hours. Remember, we have what? We have 7 a.m. Now, 7 hours later is what? 7 plus 7, which gives you what? 14 hours. And 14 hours, remember, the variable is what? Of circumference 12. Therefore, you are having 12 plus 2. Are we there? You are having what? 12 plus 2. Now, this is our 12. 1, 2. So, it will be on what? 2 p.m. Question B. Question B. It said 8 hours. I think 8 hours is what? From 7 a.m. That is 8 hours later. 8 hours later. If you have what? 7, which is 7 a.m. plus 8. That gives you what? 15. Now, 15 is what? Is what? 12 hours. Why are we bringing out this? Because our variable is length, circumference of what? 12. So it covers a distance of 12 length plus what is left? 3 hours. After it covered a variable of the length of what? 12, it remaining what? 3 hours. So we have what? 1, 2, 3. That means it happens at what? 3 p.m. It happens at 3 p.m. See, 13 hours later, that is what? 7 plus 13. That gives you 20 hours. Now, remember the variable has a circumference of what? 12 units. So you have what? 12 plus 8. So it means after what? 12, you have what? 8 hours addition. That gives you what? Remember, this is your clock. This is your clock. 12, 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. This is your clock. Something like this. So 8 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means it falls on what? 8 p.m. 13 has falls on what? 8 p.m. Now the D question is what? 15 hours later. Now you have what? 7 hours, which is the reference point, plus 15. That gives you what? 22 hours. Now you remember you have what? 12 minus 22. That's plus 10 hours. Now after what? 12 here, you have to count 10 hours. That's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coincidentally, it's for what? 10 p.m. It has not covered the variable for the second time. If you look, the last one is what? 20 hours later. Remember, it was on 7 a.m. When you definitely add 20 hours to it, that is more than a day. So it means it has completed the afternoon time, which is what? The p.m. This will definitely fall on a.m. because it's more than a day. It should be what? At night. Now let's look at it. 20 hours later is what? 7 plus 20. That gives you 27 hours. Now you have what? 12 times 2 plus what? Plus 3 hours, because 24 plus 3 hours. Like I told you, 24, it has covered what? The what? Clock twice. The first one, the second one, then on here, the first one, the second one, the third one is on 3. You have 1, 2, 3. 3 a.m. We can see what circular variable is doing. Follow this particular Facebook page for better understanding of what circular variable means and modular arithmetics. Just follow us. We'll continue giving you some interesting and eye-opening questions concerning the topic at hand. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page, Aminu Maths Class. Like our video, share, and what? Comment. Drop your comment on the comment section. Thank you and bye-bye for now.